girls believe in paranormal activity, spirits? A demonologist?
No, I don't.
Well, I do, because I'm gonna be playing one.
Human beings, we are willing to go lengths, great lengths, right?
Yeah.
To achieve what we want. And that is remarkable on one end, but
Yeah.
very scary on the other. What's your take
Yeah.
on it?
No, I feel like it's a superpower that we all have inside of us that, like you said, can be used for good or evil. And this movie in particular kind of feels like a big long therapy session of him exploring his vulnerabilities and insecurities and anger and all these emotions. So no, I think you're absolutely right. We all have it inside of us for sure. It's whether or not or how far we're willing to explore.
I need you to trust me. There can be no lies, or the ritual will have very little chance of success. Ritual.
I can only imagine what it was for you guys
Yeah.
to be in that arena where you had to believe in this, Tim.
Of course.
Otherwise, the message would have never been conveyed the way that you guys conveyed it. So how was the experience?
That's a really good point. We shot in Mississippi at this house, and like you said, everyone had to be on board with what we were doing because you can't really poke holes on it, or else, you know, like logic goes out the window.
An exorcism.
It's human blood.
Shall we get started?
Were you at any point during the filming scared? Can you say today, well, you know what? I mean, when we were doing this or shooting this or having lunch one day, you know, in that dark room, I felt this or that way.
There was one night when we were, it was late in the night, we did a lot of night shoots, and they were kind of moving set dressing stuff around, and there was a moment I'm laying in the bed and it's dark outside, but our set designer was playing like kind of old-timey like music, and it's kind of like echoing throughout the house, and like it totally shifts the vibe. And it went from, oh, this is a set, to, oh, this is a really old spooky house and we're in the woods somewhere, and like, you know, you don't know. So yeah, there was a pretty creepy moment there.
You're scared! I am not scared!
Do you believe in the paranormal?
I do. I for sure do. I can't say that I'm the most knowledgeable in that realm, but I do feel like there's something out there that can't be explained. And when I'm alone at night in the spooky little house, my brain can go to some pretty dark, messed up places. So yeah, for sure.
Demons come in many forms.
Looking in retrospect, what would you say was one scene that was a challenge in more than one way for you?
Well, there's a couple for sure. I think emotionally, I have a scene where I have to, you know, be vulnerable and talk about my mother and my relationship with her. And I think that emotionally was a very challenging and scary scene. There's obviously some other things that happen later on that, you know, like were lingering, but those are almost easier to me. I don't know. It's just what, you know, take your clothes off.
What can you say that you learned from the experience and from the character?
Yeah, I learned that sometimes the things that scare you are the things that make you grow as a human being, and sometimes the questions you don't want to ask are the answers that you need to know.
I've been waiting for you my whole life.